Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So Global did all of the event teasers, so I figured we'd do another video. We'll go ahead and cover all the stuff that is coming to Global, right? Global has been, kind of in the dark ages for a while, so it's good that like a lot of content, a lot of exciting characters, a lot of things are going to be coming to Global very, very soon, right? So the first thing we have here is we have the two Dokkan events are announced right here. So we have this is the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta character from the end of, the Kid Buu fight. And then we also have the GT Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta from the end of the Omega Shenron fight. And these, of course, are for these Dokkan events right here, which is, again, the 8th anniversary LRs for each. The only awakenings you get from these medals is just for the main LR, and then, of course, their banner units. At the moment, these medals have not been used for, like, I don't know, some other LR. Oh, dude, I'm so curious. Give me 1 second. Do they... Hold on. I just want to pull something up real fast. I want to see if they have it all listed here. All right, the moment of truth. Do they have the medal sum up right here? Oh, I clicked it. It's not even... Yeah, they sure do. Oh, my God. This is crazy. If you're a new player in Dokkan, look at this. Look at this. You have to do this event 1,000 times. Imagine if you're someone like me, too. So the thing about me is, okay, we have the LR right here, Goku and Piccolo. We got the TUR, and then, of course, they have their SSR, right? So the SSR awakened in the TUR into LR, right? You got to get the medals for both. What I do is I will keep the LR, TUR, SSR versions, of course, right? For chain battle and, other points where they might be useful. But I make sure to awaken all of them to LR, too. And then I just reverse them and keep them in the TUR, SSR states. So it's like I've grinded up oh my God, dude. I've done this event so many times. It's crazy. It actually is crazy how many medals you need. But yeah, these new ones, you only need to get the medals just for the new characters, right? Also, apparently the units themselves were actually in the data download, the 8th anniversary main characters. So that, of course, would be, again, the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, the GT Goku Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, then the Ice and Nova Shenron banner unit, as well as the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and Piccolo banner unit were in there, right? We have Proton's Thread. Now, because of the way it's like weird where they definitely need to like press one thing. I think there is going to be a second sort of like I don't know, additional data download or whatever that probably would have the global exclusive tickets. So every banner that comes out, people like I don't know, it's look at our tickets, but like it is paid. I mean, yeah, as a whale, I would be going crazy on all the paid tickets you could get, but it's not something that's helping out everyone. But remember, these anniversary banners on Global, this is where, I mean, it does get very difficult to skip because you're going to get these banners where every multi you're doing on the banner gives you tickets that are just free summons on the banner. So you're getting just like triple the value out of stones used on these 8th anniversary banners. I do anticipate Global will have these, and I think it would be in a second data download. Now, judging by the timing of all this, like these right here, plus the fact that the characters are kind of like shadow in the data or whatever it is that we want to say, I do think that we can expect that the 8th anniversary LRs will actually be out in 2 days. I think on the 7th is probably when we're going to see the 8th anniversary LRs actually dropping, right? Just real quick, is there anything else we need to quickly grab in here? Again, here's the LRs and stuff like that. Again, you can see the placeholder time. Right now they're scheduled for 2038. Okay, so quite a ways away. A lot of the free-to-play characters, again, I in the Global Data download video earlier, we covered that. This event is up. Yeah, let me pull this event up real quick. I want to talk about all the events that are coming in part 1. I want to talk about this one real quick, yeah. All right, this event right here, the offense and defense training, this, I mean, it's not really too much, but the 2 missions give you 30 stones just clearing the stages. This, to me, felt like this kind of just simulated kind of like boss rush, right? In terms of kind of like the reward placement. But it's just something that's actually just like a little bit different, and maybe is something that could be a little bit good for some like newer players, right? Like, I thought this was a good idea, because this is one thing. A lot of people were complaining when the 8th anniversary happened, where is boss rush? But like this was essentially the replacement for it right here, was this event right there. So we have that. This is, oh yeah, okay. This is really good. So this is the equipment event. This is the Power of Wishes equipment event, which is really good. This gives insanely strong EX skill orbs for Power of Wishes category characters, which is good because almost every major release this year, like at least once a month, one of these major characters have been a Power of Wishes character, right? Power of Wishes has become one of the strongest teams in the game because they're getting relentless and repeated buffs to the actual category itself, right? And this will be up every day during the anniversary to be able to grind up these equips, which is really, really good. The speed battle is coming back as well. So it's a little bit different on Global and JP. This event has been around a lot on Global, right? Whereas on JP, this event was only ever around for like special events, right? There was a competition, I believe it was at Jump Festa 2017, I believe, and there was a competition, like a race, a Dokkan race, and so the event was on JP Dokkan. This one was on JP Dokkan for the 8th anniversary fan meetup, which took place on JP, but this is actually in here, and it does look like it is scheduled to release as well. Okay, that's good. There was missions that we were able to do with this on JP Dokkan, right? So we have that. Then we have, there's a couple of other story events that sort of are announced here. So this is one where you grind up the LR Bobbity. I do love, oh, so mysterious. Who could it be? It's LR Bobbity, right? But I believe all you're able to grind from this event is, of course, the Bobbity, and then, of course, the medals to awaken Bobbity all the way to LR. The EZA LR Bobbity is kind of like an okay-ish free-to-play character. I think if you... like, the Majin Vegeta standby can be effective if you're going to go up against, like, a strong tech boss. Like, you could go into the real Cell Max fight, and LR Bobbity can be a decent option for that, right? But it's, like, type neutral. That Majin Vegeta is not defensive enough, I think. And Bobbity himself, I think, could be pretty good in, like, Super Battle Road type stages and stuff like that. We have two story events that are coming as well. So this story event right here, unfortunately, does not bring a free-to-play character. It is kind of weird. We have, last year we had, the three free-to-play characters. We had the Goku and Chi-Chi, the Vegeta and Bulma, and then the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks. Whereas here we only have two free-to-play characters. But then this story event brings with it two different support memories. The thing is that I don't think either support memory is really, like, that exceptional, but... It always is possible. We do see how crazy some, like, the support memory enhancement stage is. So, like, any of these support memories, even if they're maybe not that good now, after the support memory enhancement stage and their levels increase, they could be quite good. I do like support memories in the game. I do have fun with them. I like the, the different animations, stuff like that they add. And then, of course, we also have this other story event. Now, this is the one where we actually grind up the free-to-play Mr. Satan or Hercule unit. And he, unfortunately, is also... he just doesn't really seem that crazy, that free-to-play Hercule or Mr. Satan. There's definitely a lot to be desired for that character, right? Like, we certainly could get a stronger free-to-play character than him. Is there anything else? So we have those events. Wait, they didn't announce it, but it's in here? Did I miss that? Hold on. Maybe I overlooked it for the... oh, yeah, there. Yeah, I did. Here it is right here. Okay, I guess I should talk about this because this is where the new most difficult fight in the game is. Alright, so just like the 7th anniversary, the 8th anniversary did have two kind of difficult content events, right? Again, people will say that, oh, the 8th anniversary had nothing, but it's not actually completely true. We'll go over that right now. So we have this event right here. Now, I would definitely say that it's different compared to the 7th anniversary, where like game kind of entered into like a reset point, right? Like pre-red zone characters mostly are just all fodder. And it's like all the good characters are basically like that was kind of like again a soft reset point. So even like the lower level stages were really very challenging. Not really so much the case in here with these Shadow Dragons. I really would have preferred if all 7 fights were very serious, difficult fights. I think Nova and Ice are pretty challenging. The rest are kind of like mid, and then Sin is actually the hardest fight in the game. So, I mean, that is good, right? There are several missions as well, right? Like, if we take a look at the missions, so stage 3, we got to do with a GT Hero team, stage 6, Battle of Fate team, and then stage 7 with 3 Power of Wishes category characters, right? So that is good. Missions for difficult content event stages like this are good, but it is something that Dokkan really should be doing. I mean, virtually every celebration, right? I would say, like, every celebration, they should be giving us missions for some of these difficult content stages to use different categories. Now, keep in mind that because of Ice and Nova, yeah, and I guess the first 2 stages as well, because there's single stage, like, events in here, they ban nuking leader characters, which does suck because that includes Candy Vegito, as well as EGL Golden Frieza, who are good. But, I mean, keep in mind, people are screaming for this guy to get his EZA right here. And, I mean, there's, you know, the last 2 major difficult content events. I mean, well, besides this, which we'll talk about 1 second, the 8th anniversary challenge battle thing. You know, the Red Ribbon Army Red Zone and the Shadow Dragons event. This guy would be banned. Even they can make this guy the craziest EZA ever. And, like, he's, like, unusable in the hardest fight in the game. Like, that would be crazy, right? So, because he's a nuking leader, so they don't let people run him. It is crazy, because they literally could just make it to where you can't run him as a leader. I mean, you know, rather than ban the character outright, but sure, whatever. So, yeah, this is good. But remember, Sin, just like the 7th anniversary, Sin doesn't drop till part 3, right? I believe it's the first 3 stages. Yep. And then I believe part 2 is stage 4, 5, and 6. And then part 3 will be the Sin fight. Sin, of course, again, is very, very difficult. You also do get the Shadow Dragon support memory at the end of it. But, well, unfortunately, it's not the greatest support memory because it buffs Shadow Dragon Saga, which, like, I mean, even the new Tanabata LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku's from the baby fight, not from Shadow Dragon Saga. So, oops, we have that. We went over the story events. Yep, the story events. That's the Babidi event right there. Vegito's EZA is coming up. Week the transformation boost. We have the STR Super Boo, who's weak to Patara. Those, I believe, are pretty easy EZAs. Again, the Part A and Part B tickets, yeah, exactly, right here, are not yet here. I did actually see this from Proton, probably in a data download around the 7th. I agree. I do think Global is going to get these tickets. I do think so, which gives Global extreme value that JP doesn't have. Like, it's like a lot of the Pilaf Trove stuff is whatever, but this is actual, like, Global, my god, W is what these are. And then the last thing I want to talk about is this. This drops, like, I mean, this is going to drop on, like, August 1st or something for Global, right? Maybe even a little later. Something like that is when this drops. This is a difficult fight. Like, a bunch of these are difficult, but the way the 8th anniversary fights are designed kind of sucks. They're just, like, designed to, like, one-shot you, which just, I feel like, takes a lot of the difficulty away. If these fights were designed a little bit different, they could have been actual tougher fights. The 7th anniversary fights are actually a little bit stronger since, you know, they're 3-phase, kind of like traditional tough fights, but I mean, I never really do showcase in here. I probably should. I mean, at least for some of these villain characters, like, you know, Turles and Super 17, who had, you know, like, super class character restrictions, you know, this event could help out. And remember, this event is really big time because you get these busted ass equips for all of the anniversary LRs, right? So your 8th anniversary LRs, I would really ask you guys, it would be a good idea to hang on. Like, you get crazy equips you give your 8th anniversary LRs, crazy equips you can give the 7th anniversary LRs. Now, UI Goku is all right. You don't want to give these to UI Goku. He's about dodging. You need UI Goku to dodge. If he's getting hit at all, it's worth. You want to give every single point you possibly can to him dodging. Vegeta, though, isn't. I'm actually very excited for Vegeta's ZZA. I think Vegeta will be better with his ZZA than he was on release. If they correct his damage reduction mechanic, Vegeta's going to be crazy. He's going to be... I would not be shocked if Vegeta was better than UI Goku in the... I'm serious. I think Evolution Blue Vegeta could be better than UI Goku in the EZA. Easily. If they fix his damage reduction mechanic, which they easily could, Vegeta could be so crazy. So, I do want people to keep that in mind. The anniversary equips are good for a lot of these units. Obviously, STR Gogeta and Janemba, like, these guys are just so old at this point. I mean, Janemba EZA'd in 2018, right? No, was it 2017? It was the end of 2018. That's when it was. Yeah, December 6, 2018. What about Gogeta? Damn. Top of my head, when did Gogeta EZA? I can't remember, actually. Wow, that sucks. 2019. So they EZA'd basically at the same time. They're just too old now, right? We have the second anniversary LRs. It's basically, these are good for like the third anniversary LRs and beyond. Those are kind of like the usable characters. Although the sixth anniversary characters have mostly fallen. UI Goku can help a little bit. Vegeta completely sucks though. But they're probably going to EZA 9th anniversary, February 2024. Very good chance. And the 7th anniversary LRs, they do get buffed. These equips buff them a little bit, right? They're a little bit better after that. So that's good. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about all of the events and stuff like that coming to Global for the anniversary. Again, we're moving into the fire period for Global. Starting from right now until basically the start of October is the fire period, the fire season. We're in hot season right now. So, let me know what you guys think about Global getting stuff. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.